Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
What is your home club? How long has your team been together, and are there any new players this year?
My home club is Sexsmith. We got 2 from Calgary and 1 from the Seville Center, so we're kind of spread out.
Okay, that answers the next question. Does your team kind of live together, or do you have to travel a lot to make things work?
No, our team is definitely spread out. But yeah, we make things work with a couple of practices here and there.
Yeah, that's more and more common, hey?
Yeah.
Who coaches your team, and what strengths do they bring?
No coach.
That's all right. Again, a lot more teams saying that. You're not the first one to tell me that. What has become the identity of your team? What do you guys do well, and how will you use that to win games this week?
Our team is definitely a little more experienced. We've been to multiple of these, each of us, but we definitely know how to have a little bit of fun too. So that's on our side as well.
Awesome. Talking about individual player strengths, who would you say is the lead communicator on the ice, who's really pushing information, weight calls, that kind of thing?
Evan, our lead, is definitely our lead communicator for sure. He's definitely the most vocal out there, and he'll tell it how it is.
It's good to have. Who can throw the biggest weight on the team?
That's definitely a big competition. I don't know. I would have to say myself.
Well, if it's competition, of course, it's you got to win, right? Who stays the calmest and most even keel on the ice?
We are all pretty calm, especially we've all been in bigger games, so it's proven that we are calm. And if we can get there again, I think that'll help out.
What about off the ice? Who would you say is the jokester of the team? Who keeps it light?
Evan's definitely the jokester on our team. He definitely knows how to keep it light, and yeah, it's good to have him on there.
Who handles the pregame pump-up music?
No pregame pump-up music, really. Just, I guess, a little bit in the truck on the way to the rink, but yeah, nothing in particular.
That's in the truck. Who's usually driving the team vehicle to and from Spiels or to and from the hotel?
I'm usually the driver on the weekend.
Yeah. Stuck with you, eh?
Yeah.
Who would you say is the real foodie on the team, who's really concerned about planning restaurants and snacks?
Carter really likes his food. Big cheesecake guy.
All right, finally, last question. What would it mean to you to wear the blue and gold jacket at the Montana's Briar?
Yeah, it would mean lots to wear the blue and gold at the Briar. Definitely been a dream of all of ours for a long time, and yeah, it'd be awesome.
Thanks very much.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
What is your team's home club? How long has your team been together? And how do you think the season's been going so far?
First of all, our home club is the Glencoe Club in Calgary. This is our first year together as a team, and I think we've shown that. We've shown some really good signs. We've won 2 events this year, lost 2 finals as well. And then, we've had some struggles as well, with some Grand Slam of curling struggles, missing qualification, and we're just been inconsistent, but we feel like we've been on the right track and finding it late in the season, and feel like we're peaking at the right time.
Do you practice a lot together? Do you have a lot of time together, or is there just a lot of travel involved with this team?
Yeah, that's another thing. Logistics are tough for this team, just to practice together. So, we practice together as much as we can. The thing is that we all play so much, and then Tyler plays doubles on top of it too. So, when we have time to do it, like before this event, we had like a weekend just to practice. We were on the ice for 6 hours every day, and we feel like we got a ton out of that. Feel like we're on the same page, and I think it shows just in our throws and getting them more consistent.
Who coaches your team? Who do you work with professionally?
We picked up Mike Libis just recently to coach our team. So his first event with us was in the Grand Slam in Red Deer. But we know him pretty well. Kev knows him really, really well. And Tyler practiced with him out in Okotoks because he's pretty close to Tyler's house there. So Mike's been a great addition for us. He's a common presence on the ice. He's an ice maker in Okotoks, so he's always watching the ice. He's telling us what it's going to do and when to expect it, and so that's great to have on our team. And I just think we needed a guy come in and kind of not be scared to ruffle some feathers. It's tough to have tough conversations if it's only the 4 of you. So having somebody to facilitate those conversations for us has been great so far.
Good point. What has become the identity of Team Cooey? What do you guys do well, and how are you going to use that to win games this week?
Team Cooey is just grinders. I think the start of our season, we were like trailing in 80% of our games, and then and those were the games that we ended up winning. we start a little slow and then we kind of grind it out. We're a full team, like we're a full game team. Like we play all 10 ends. Like we haven't really blown anybody out this year, and vice versa. We haven't gotten kicked that much this year. It's just we're there for 10 ends. We like to, I guess we like to play as much curling as possible, and yeah, we work hard for our points and we're very aggressive. So.
Good to know. Talking about individual player strengths, this is kind of some more less serious stuff, more of like a meet the team
Sure.
kind of thing. Who would you say is the lead communicator out on the ice who's really pushing information?
That's, you know, it's weird to say about myself, but I feel like I don't stop talking. Maybe not all of the communication I give is necessary, but I definitely talk the most. I think, you know, all of us are pretty good out there in terms of, you know, staying on top of the ice, but me and Karek for sure are the ones that are, you know, chatting the most, because Kev and Tyler are just like kind of aliens. Like they just kind of get in the zone and then they don't speak to anybody, but like it works for them, so whatever. But yeah, I would say definitely me and Karek, but I definitely talk the most.
I'm glad I chose you for the interview.
Yeah.
Who can throw the biggest weight on the team?
Holy, you know what? Tyler. I would say Tyler. I wouldn't gotta keep this down, but yeah, he can throw lasers, man. Like every once in a while you'll get one where he has to throw it extra hard, and he's probably throwing 5 seconds flat, and it looks comfortable for him. Like Kev can throw bombs, but it would be a good contest to see who can throw it harder.
It'd be a close 1-2-3 on your team, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Who would you say stays the calmest and most even keel on the ice?
Tyler. Tyler definitely stays the most even keeled. I mean, Kev is Iceman out there too, so there's stuff to say, but I think, you know, Tyler, we were talking about this earlier, he could miss a wide open hit, which has happened maybe once this year. I had to throw that in there, but he can miss one of those or make a triple run double, and he just doesn't do anything. Like he just kind of walks down the sheet. Me and Mike, our coach, were talking about that today, and it's great to have because, you know, for me, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so it's kind of good to have that counterbalance. But I'd say Tyler probably stays the most even keeled.
Okay. What about off the ice? Who would you say is the jokester of the team who keeps it light?
I don't stop talking, so I probably have to be the jokester of the team. I mean, Kev's got some pretty good one-liners actually. Like he's pretty funny when you get him going. But no, everyone's on our team is pretty funny. Actually, our team dynamic is great, and so I mean, again, I talk the most, but everybody's pretty good with cracking jokes. A lot of chirping on this team. Tons of chirping on this team.
Who Oh no. Who handles the pregame pump-up music?
Karek handles the pregame pump-up music. Guys dialed on that. It's a little bit of everything though. It goes from country to pop to rock, whatever. But he's great. Like he's a great DJ. Yeah.
Who's usually driving the team vehicle to and from Spills or to and from the hotel?
Karek started driving the team vehicle, but our team's a little superstitious, and Kev had a rental in Lloydminster, and then we went on a run in Lloydminster, and so he's been driving ever since. So he drove today, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So,
who's the real foodie on the team who's really concerned about planning the restaurant or snacks?
Oh man, I think Kevin and Karek are probably the more like concerned with the restaurants we pick, and they do a pretty good job. So yeah, I'd say they're both equally. Probably Kev more so though. Kev likes a good meal.
Finally, last question. What would it mean to this team to wear the blue and gold jacket at the Montana's Bride?
I mean, for the guys, I mean, it would mean everything to them because they all live here, and for me, you know, I've always looked at Alberta as probably the toughest provincial in Canada. So for me, that would be a great feather in the cap to go into the Brier wearing the blue and gold. And I mean, I grew up watching, you know, Kevin Martin and Kevin Cooey as well wearing the blue and gold, and it's always been associated with success. So, you know, that's to go hand in hand with that and to be put in a record book with legends like that would mean a lot to me too.
Well, thanks very much. Good luck this week.
Thanks.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
New at Asham. Whether you're in the hack or kicking back, live it in style in the new Throwin' Stones line exclusively by Asham. Curling is more than a sport, it's a lifestyle. Check out our website at asham.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hinton, Alberta, the host of your 2024 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup Men's Curling Provincial. My name is Danielle Schmeeman, and I'm here with Selena Sturmey, and we get to bring you draw number 3 this morning, our feature game between Team Cooey and Team Vavrek. The only other game on the ice this morning will be Aaron Sluchinski versus Karsten Sturmey. These are both A semifinals. The winners will be playing in the A qualifier later today. There you can see our two teams on the ice this morning. Team Vavrek in the green, Team Cooey in the blue. Selena, why don't you take us through our lineups this morning?
Yeah, for sure. So starting off with Team Cooey, we have skip Kevin Cooey, third Tyler Tardy, second Jacques Gauthier, and lead Karik Martin. This team has been together for 1 year. And then on the other side, we have Team Vavrek, skip Daylan Vavrek, third Roland Robinson, second Carter Lautner, and lead Evan Asmussen. And this team has been together for 2 years.
Perfect. So I believe that we are in for a great game this morning. We watched the LSPs before we brought you live, and Team Vavrek went first. They were just short of the pin, just in front of the button. Team Cooey went second, back 4. So Team Vavrek will have the hammer to get us started here this morning.
Just hack. Weight's good. Weight's good.
So both of these teams were in action yesterday. Team Vavrek has played 2 games already. They actually come into this event as the 12th seed, so the lowest seed, which anyone in Alberta knows that that's probably not where they belong, but not a team that plays a ton during the year, so haven't had the opportunity to collect a lot of points. On the flip side, Team Cooey coming in as the number 1 seed this week. They got the first CTRS berth into provincials. So we have 1 versus 12 in our A semi. Maybe not the match you would expect from a 1 versus 12. I think it'll be a lot closer than what we found.
Whoa. Still a little big. Clean. Yep. Go, Sev.
So it looks like Team Cooey started off with a center guard to start the end. I always like seeing how these teams start the first end, see if they're ready to go after it or if they're going to throw a few guards and get some rocks in play early. What do you think, Selena? What do you think of the center guard early from Team Cooey?
Yeah, I think they probably have a good hold on ice conditions, so they're ready to get into the game early here. So I'm excited to see what this end brings.
Yeah, watching yesterday, it seemed like the ice was quite quick. They were getting times of 16 and a half seconds to T-line, which I know we can speak to as it was the same ice makers at Women's Provincials last week. And we had the same ice conditions. They were quite quick for draw weight.
Clean.
Just board.
Whoa.
Just board.
Whoa. 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 Curl. Curl big. Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go.
The other thing we saw yesterday, if there was going to be misses, it was on the overthrow because of how quick the ice was, but also on the under curl. We haven't seen a ton of curl yet this week. I'm sure that they're still playing with the ice a little bit, trying to see if they can get a little bit more curl, but it has been, I think, straighter than we were expecting. So a lot of under curls in terms of misses so far in the first couple draws.
Good opportunity here for Team Kevin Cooey to put some pressure on Daylan Vavrek early. See what they can do with this.
Okay, well.
Yeah, seeing some draw weight struggles early. I know that for their pregame practice, they would have stuck to one side of the shoot for the most part, because they only had to throw the one LSD, so they may only be familiar with the one side.
Double or the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's either
Copy.
established one here. There you go, Carter.
Our first look at Carter Lautner, second for Team Vavrek.
Okay.
Close.
Back button.
Hold it.
No.
Mine's good.
Top house.
Mine's
Great.
good. Yeah, top 8. Yep. Top 8, top 4.
Mine's
Top
nice,
4.
guys.
Mine's good.
Weight's good.
Weight's good. Gotta move. Gotta move. Yeah. Weight's good. Top. Always rolling. Always rolling. Whoa.
Sliding, rolly.
Hard rolling.
Easy, 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 easy.
Okay, good shot. Go, Carter.
Nice shot from Carter. Some good draw weight early.
Same as yours.
Some of these members of Team Vavrek we may not be as familiar with, but a lot of them have played on really successful teams in the past. Carter himself was a 2013 Alberta junior champion, won junior provincials that year, went on to the nationals. Has kind of played men's with Evan and Daylan for the last, I think, 4 or 5 years. They've only played with Rolly for the last 2, but a team that's quite familiar with each other.
Back 4. Really coming off. It's really coming off.
Sounds like we have some Cooey fans in the stands this morning with their clappers in the background.
I think the angle is more important. Back 4 is good too. Yeah.
I know that Hinton has been really excited to host this event and bring some really high quality curling to their community this week. I can't remember the last time that Hinton hosted a provincial or if they've ever hosted one for us before.
I don't think so. I do remember one of my first junior provincial playdowns back in
Yeah, I do remember that.
I do believe they had a provincial playdown there once, but I think that's the only time I've ever played in Hinton.
Yeah. We're still seeing some draw weight struggles early, trying to find the middle ground. One thing we noticed with the ice when we played on Mattington's ice in provincials is that it changes quite quickly based on how many rocks are thrown in a path. So having to pay a lot of attention to, okay, how many times have we been here? It's going to speed up quite quickly, even with just 1 or 2 rocks down that path. Looks like Rolly just got caught a little bit on that one there.
Good.
Tracking it here.
Yes.
Line's good.
Tyler gets the same shot twice in a row, trying to freeze right on top of the one he just threw. Really closed down that scoring area for Team Vavrek.
Yeah, good shot.
Not about that.
Same weight.
Well, same weight, yeah, for sure.
Back. Less. Okay, same I just threw probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back. Like same weight.
So same weight back line. Looks like they're trying to get to the nose or maybe even just the inside, rearrange some angles, give them a little bit more space to score here in the end.
It's a little more than what he threw, Carter.
I think it's less.
The last
Back
hit.
four. Close. Back four. Line's good. Yep.
We're like
Yep. Hard. Hard out. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. D-line. Hard. Oh. T. Oh.
Really, you gotta throw 2 rocks the same way.
It's okay.
Send off a little.
You heard a little comment from Evan there. You got to throw 2 rocks the same way. Sounds like we're just making some over adjustments in terms of line and weight so far this morning.
Could go here and make him sweat a bit.
So now what, Selena? What does Kui do now?
Oh, gee, I don't know. It's kind of a fortunate spot where they actually ended up rolling too.
Yeah, to end up guarding that yellow one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like he's going with the surrounded on all sides tactic for now. Maybe run with something in on the next one.
You can hold it. Your hair open, that's fine.
Top 8. Okay.
Top 8. Even into the top 4, I think is okay. Just trying to establish another angle on that red one on the button so they might be able to have a couple options for a run back on the next one. See if Kevin can make a precise draw early here.
It's good. Yep. Line's perfect. Yep. Only line, weight's perfect. Line. Hard line. Gotta go. Hard, far as you can. Really gotta go. Go. Good job, Kev. It's all right. Works. Good job.
Okay, not a bad spot. Now what? There's not a lot of space for Daylan there. And a lot of yellow run backs available for Kevin Kui.
What do you think he's doing on his next one?
Oh, just slamming something in here. Yeah.
I think we got to.
The other one too is we draw side here, cut down to the 4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I think what I was seeing is kind of right where Daylan's broom actually was just there, just seeing if you can
Yeah, I don't like that.
set up something on your neck.
Maybe try and get another one in there for now.
The next one, that's pretty routine.
That's fair. Okay, let's do that.
He's gonna.
Let's see him just try to roll down here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Normal. Dead straight.
Sounds like Daylan is a little bit concerned with Kevin playing the in-off off of this one on the side. So I think they're going to try and beat him to it and just roll to the button instead of into their own.
I'd rather him run the red one in, but even that yellow one is still a little bit better for us off this side.
We're just trying to establish one in the 4.
We can get second shot.
Sure.
Yeah, we can get second. Yeah.
Okay. I love this day.
Right behind it or right next to it.
Yeah. Straight at him.
Same kind of idea, just trying to get another red one in there. They've decided this is maybe the easiest way to do so, or it leaves them with the best result.
Oh. Close. Clean, yep. No. Throw.
Oh, fuck.
Wait.
Now I made it.
Yikes.
Not super happy with that result. Saying they've probably made the in-off easier. And it's Kevin Kui's out turn, which is never a good thing if you're the opposition.
Yeah. Half is too thick, right? Well, I think we'd rather miss thin than thick.
Sounds like they're going to throw quite a bit of weight at it and move it right out of the house.
Yeah, it's a thick. Third's pretty close. Yeah, let's see a draw for 2. So. Yeah. What depth do you think that is?
Okay, out turn heater coming in off the side. Try and move the red off the button. It could be sitting 4 if all goes well by the end of this. How hard are these shots in the first end, Selena?
Yeah, they're definitely pretty hard. I mean, ice conditions, you don't really know. Sometimes there's a little bit of frost that creeps in on the edges of the sheet that can cause those rocks to curl a little bit more than we're expecting. But I expect this to be pretty close from Kevin.
Yep. Slow. Yep. Yes. Hard. Slow.
Oh, that's a great shot. And he's good the intern at it. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this is not the replay we're looking for.
Beauty.
That was from yesterday's game. You saw it in real time. You saw the shot in real time here. So Daylan Vavrek needs a piece of probably a good piece of the button to score at least good 4 foot, not to give up a steal of a few here. Big shot from the first end.
Yeah, it's nice here. 1575, 16-ish.
16 we can get to tee.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a quick update on our other game. I tuned in for Skip's Rocks. Karsten Sturmey had a couple in the house. Luchinsky was facing a couple of Sturmey rocks on his last. Elected to hit a back 8 rock. And ended up, I believe it's a steal 2 for Sturmey after the first end.
We're late. Okay. We're really late.
Oh, this does not sound good.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, keep working. Try to cut at least one of these down.
Okay.
Mine's really good.
Go, Carter. Go. More.
Good sweep.
I don't think so.
No, it's not, but good sweep.
That was a big sweep from Carter Lautner, but it doesn't look like it is enough. Looks like it's going to be a steal of 4 for Team Cooey in the first end.
That makes things tough.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardlines Ice Band has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
All right, welcome back. End number 2 of our featured game, Team Vavrek versus Team Cooey. We saw a big steal of 4 from Team Cooey in the first end. So Team Vavrek will have the hammer down 4 in end number 2. My name is Danielle Schmeeman. I am here with Selena Sturmey this morning, bringing you some live commentary action.
And I will be keeping an eye on the chat box. So if any of you guys have any questions, we would love to answer them.
Amazing.
Probably have to double guard ours now with how tight that.
No, or not even. Top 12.
Okay, doesn't need a curl. Just fully in and
Fighting
off.
the 8.
Fully in, fully in.
So one thing that you can keep an eye on this week is that Curling Alberta is doing their 50-50 that they did at the Women's Provincials. Our teammate, Paige Papley, is actually heading the 50-50 this week in Hinton. Hinton actually had their ice plant go down earlier this year and have had a lot of repairs to try and get it back up and running. And all the proceeds this week from this 50-50 will be going towards the Hinton Curling Club to help them pay for the repairs needed to get that club back up and running. So you can purchase your tickets online, curlingalberta.ca/5050. It'll be going on all week. Winners will be drawn daily. So what a great way to support this community after they've had a little bit of a hard time getting their club back up and running this year.
Now I would just like to give a quick shout out to all of the sponsors. Obviously Boston Pizza being the title sponsor. For more than 50 years, Boston Pizza has a proud history of partnering back with the communities in which we live and operate our restaurants.
Back 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Sheldon with Boston Pizza is in Hinton this week. He's a huge curling fan. Attends all of our provincials, has been a supporter with Curling Alberta for so long. So we're so grateful of everything that him and his team have done for curling in this province.
Other sponsors we have this week in Hinton, our presenting sponsors, Best Western Hotels and Resorts. They're a proud accommodation partner of Curling Alberta, along with Sentinel Storage. If you are planning on watching in person this week, you can also find Original 16. It's the official beer of Curling Alberta, and it'll be featured in the On Ice Lounge.
Hard.
Amazing. Okay, and to action. 2 corner guards up from Team Vavrek. 3 rocks stacked in the center from Team Cooey, all just shuffled around there from second Carter Lautner. Not a bad setup for Team Vavrek to start this end.
Yeah. You could probably crotch and be okay.
I heard Evan say in the break when we went to commercial, okay, we just need to string together a couple shots to start this end.
I was nice board last end, eh? Yeah. It was perfect board.
Control.
Yep.
Control.
Oh, read. Whoa.
Control.
Yep.
Control.
Hard.
Yep. Yeah.
Hard. Shot.
It's a nice shot from Jock there, blocking off access to those corner guards for now.
Here you go, Carter.
Board.
All right, Danielle, we have our first question.
Oh, yes.
I will let you answer this one.
Okay.
It is from Jeff Gregory. He asked, what will be the next technological leap in curling?
Oh my goodness. Wow, I am not a tech person, so that is the wrong person to ask. But I have seen some clubs that have got those rock thrower like robots going now. So in order to do like
Whatever
they're
you
using
like.
them for sweep testing and, you know, having a machine that can throw the rock the same every time, and then you can sweep it differently or you can do different things to see how it affects the rock. I think that's really cool. Maybe we'll start seeing some more of those. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I feel like for me, it's not really, it doesn't, well, I guess it does affect us athletes, but I think viewership should be the next, I don't know if it's technological, but I think incorporating more streaming services into the clubs in our community will create more opportunity for even just branding and advertising for us players. So I think that would be my answer.
Absolutely. The increase in streaming this year, or even the last couple of years since COVID, has been fantastic. You can watch all the curling you've ever wanted from your couch at home. So.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Strong side.
Okay, hit and roll, I believe, here from Rolly Robinson. Looking to basically be able to use those corner guards that they put up early in the end.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Rolly himself has been a curling staple in Alberta for a long time. He actually won the 2006 World Juniors with, I believe it was Charlie Thomas and Jeff Walker and Kyle Reynolds. So he's been curling in Alberta for a long time, has a full-time job, has a family, so doesn't play as much as some of the other players, but definitely a Alberta curling staple for sure. That was a nice shot he made to get under cover there.
Smidge more.
Firm.
Tyler looking for the short run back.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Real hard. Keep going hard.
Sweet.
It's going to make contact, but rolls everything out of the way.
Good sweep.
Kind of giving Team Vavrek an out, an open draw around both of those corner guards that they set up earlier in the end.
Same kind of path as your draw, a little wider.
Looks like a lot of ice.
Does seem like that. Yeah. Looks like a lot of ice.
Yeah, this is what I would kind of call one of the key shots to the end. Definitely important that they nail this one and make it good. And Team Kui is going to be looking at a couple here.
See if we can find some draw weight off to the wing here.
It's not there.
Hey, hard.
I think the line's pretty good.
That line will be good.
Okay, top four.
It's got a curl.
Line's really good.
You got a curl?
Yeah, curl.
Hard, boys.
Yep.
Line's really good.
Yep.
Line's really good.
Yep.
Go. Right back, Ev. Right back.
Good sweeping,
Yes,
guys.
Rolly. Good sweep. Well done.
That's a nice shot from Rolly there. Looks like it's mostly undercover. Good enough for Kui to have to play the freeze to it. He threw a draw in the slash shot on the first end, so I'd expect him to be close. Sometimes the speed varies a little bit from the out, like the edge of 8 draws to the middle and then versus the draws to the wing. We might see this a little bit faster than the path he threw in the first end.
Head heavy. Yeah. Just T-line. Bit of room.
And I'll just say thank you to our final sponsors here listed. We have Bel Air Direct. Bel Air Direct offers curling Alberta.
Line's good. Don't just play the weight, guys.
Counts on insurance.
Straight then. You don't have to curl.
The Academy and Scholarship Foundation. I actually was a recipient of this scholarship, and it definitely helps out young curlers in Alberta to help fund their academics post-secondary. And lastly, we have Sandbagger. The Season Curling Alberta is pleased to welcome Sandbagger Hard Seltzer as our official seltzer.
Amazing. Yeah, I got to try some when we were in St. Paul, and they're very good. So highly recommend the Sandbagger seltzer. That was a nice shot from Kevin Kui there. Not quite frozen to the redstone, but he is shot and has maintained a pretty good angle in front of it.
Back eight.
Push it onto the nose.
Yeah, I'd say back eight's probably
Daylan trying to, I believe, chisel it or at least run into it.
Need a broom more.
And sit a couple possibly if he can move it far enough sideways.
Just chisel the yellow to nose. What do we got, Daylan?
Back eight.
Okay, what are we doing with the yellow?
Just touching it and roll into the back 4.
Okay.
Back 8.
So back 8 weight, just touch the yellow. Try and move it as much sideways as possible and keep his shooter around in the back 4. In my opinion, these are some of the hardest shots to call line for, but also to throw. I've seen enough of these come at me.
Okay, we're back 12.
No, weight's clean.
Weight's good. Back eight.
Close.
Back 8. Yeah.
Close
weight's
line.
good.
Clean. Yep. Yes, hard line.
Oh, easy. Clean.
Close.
Back 4. Clean.
Back 8.
Yep. Yes.
Hard. Line's really good.
Hard.
Just back 4.
Yeah, we're coming down quite a bit.
Go. Yep.
Stay there for shot.
Just a little bit lighter than they were expecting there, I think. But I think line would have been pretty good with a couple extra feet of weight.
Yeah, the weight came down. Same with Kevin Cooey's. When Kevin let go of his first one, he said he thought he was heavy, and they ended up having to sweep it in the end. Daylan's as well. They said back 12, back 8 out of his hand and came down to about T-line. So maybe still a little bit fresh through there, still coming down. It's kind of a weird in-between path, not a path that you play a ton. I would expect it to get faster if they did have to throw it again.
Do you think he's playing that?
Now I'm just tuning into our other A semi. I believe it is Skip's rock, from what I can see. Skip Karsten Sturmey is throwing his last rock without hammer. He is currently drawing to cut off Sluchinski's draw pass. So Sluchinski's going to be facing, I believe, 4 of Sturmey's rocks. Looking to score 1. He'll probably have to go and play a wide draw or some kind of run back here.
Sounds like there's been a lot of rocks in play over there as well this morning.
Yeah. To me, it actually looks like they're maybe playing a double to give up a steal 1, or if you're lucky, maybe a triple. But I think if you get the triple, you probably still end up giving a steal 1. So I'll keep you updated as to what happens.
That's our shot, Kev.
You're just trying to either just in front of that high guard or just past the high guard.
Sounds like Team Cooey has opted to throw a guard here, taking away any run back that Daylan might have for multiple.
And Sluchinski did make the double, but unfortunately still resulting in a steal 1 for Sturmey. So it is 3-0 Sturmey after 2 ends of play in our other A semi.
Easy. Halfway.
Just hide the kernel light thing here now.
Kernel light.
Stay with it. Yep.
You're good. He's not even looking at it.
That's a nice guard from Kevin Cooey there. Takes away, I think, any run back that they may have been looking at.
This looks like a really, really hard shot.
Yeah, they must be thinking that the draw for 1 is not enough at this point, looking at any way possible to try and score multiple.
Also, you can get it bottom side, but
Trying to come off of this wide corner guard and potentially move the yellow for maybe 2.
Yep. First.
And not quite enough. That's going to be a steal of 1 for Team Cooey. They will take a 5-0 lead into the third end. We'll be right back.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Thank you to the local sponsors in Hinton supporting the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Thank you to Diamond sponsors Tourmaline, Tech, and Reynaldi & Sons Contracting Limited.
This is probably why your board one sat in that.
Okay, and number 3 of our feature matchup, Team Vavrek versus Team Cooey. Team Cooey with a steal of 1 in the second end, so they are taking a 5-0 lead into this third end. Team Vavrek will have the hammer and will try and generate a multiple score here.
Top button.
So what have you noticed so far, Selena? What do you think Team Vavrek needs to do to get a couple points on the board here this end?
Yeah, I think at this point, just stringing those shots together, they've had at least one half miss or complete out miss every end. So I think just capitalizing on those opportunities and maybe with some luck, they can even get a 3.
Yeah, 10 ends is a long game, as we've learned. It feels a lot longer than 8, and it feels like there's a lot more time for the team that's down to claw their way back into things. So by no means is this game over yet. We'll see if they can score multiple in this end. I think that would go a long way at putting them back into this game. Daylan Vavrek, also a staple here in Alberta men's curling. He's played in men's provincials most years that I can remember. I believe his best finish was the semi-finals in 2018 when it was held in Spruce Grove. And then he actually did play Cooey last year in the provincials, beat him in an extra end in a semi. I believe in this game last year, Daylan Vavrek did win. So no stranger to playing Cooey, no stranger to beating Cooey as well. So I expect them to put a couple points on the board this end and make this game a little bit closer.
Mine's good. Yep, pass these other two.
It is.
Okay. Yep, little bit.
You can see that Team Vavrek has opted for both of their corner guards on the same side of the sheet. What do you like, Selena? Are you a stacked corner guard girl, or do we like to put them on opposite sides? I know the answer, but let's tell the viewers.
Why don't we utilize our corners?
Yeah, I think for me, I prefer the
Play
stack
the middle one, roll over to the corner.
I think sometimes by going opposite corners.
If we're gonna do that, we just go like this.
You
I
can
think.
kind of
Or freeze bump even.
We can use these.
Especially on curly ice like this.
Can use that yellow
arena
one that he
ice
just
tends to have a
threw.
lot of late finish.
I
So
think we keep
if
that.
those corner guards aren't
I don't
super
mind that one
wide,
back in.
it kind of cuts off your draw
Or
path
even
to
just
the middle,
freeze it.
which you always want as a skip.
Back eight.
And then if they're obviously
Back eight.
really wide,
Yeah.
they tend to not be used very often.
True. Stacked it is. We like
Down
it.
by 5, so we gotta keep rocks in play.
Yeah, I don't like throwing anything more than 2 line.
I know, right? All right. We're back 4, back 8,
Close.
back 4.
Close.
Whoa.
Or more
back
so
4.
just like a bump on it.
Room.
Yeah.
Small bump.
Freeze
Close.
plus.
Curl.
Freeze
No,
plus.
Looks like they're
straight,
just trying to
straight,
freeze to this
straight.
Team
Yep.
Cooey zone.
Yep.
Maybe bump it a little bit.
Slow.
Rocks in play are your friend at this point.
Yeah, I really like this call. I don't think there's any need to remove it from play. You just kind of want to keep those rocks hanging around behind the T line and make Team Kevin Cooey kind of look at them.
Opting for just the single peel here. Try and open up access to the one that Carter just threw.
Yep. Hard. Real hard.
Whoa.
Ooh, a little bit lucky, a little bit not. Not the peel they were looking for, but did make contact with the back red and move it, I guess, out from behind that corner guard cover.
What's that?
Yeah, definitely window of opportunity here for Daylan Vavrek.
Yeah, no, I think it's that now.
Yeah.
All the way over?
Yeah.
My first thought, like, we can just come here, too.
Yeah, but he's got a good run on that, too. We open up that side and make 2 shots with one, kind of. Yeah.
Board.
Okay.
You guys see that, too?
Yeah.
Still trying to use those corners, but deciding that maybe time to eliminate one of the yellows before too many accumulate in the middle here. So just board weight, hit and roll. Try and get the shooter in behind cover is probably the biggest thing with this shot.
Yeah, I think rolling your shooter away is kind of
Yep.
plan number 1 here. You don't want to leave it there to set a double for Team Pui.
Oh, that's a very nice shot.
Yeah, it's
perfect. Perfect.
Flash.
Decision time for Pui. They do have easy access to that back red.
Hate the slash, Kev?
Well, it's just if you don't make it, this is still lost.
Yeah.
My other thought was that.
I don't mind that.
And then at least this is open.
Yeah. Yeah, good workout.
You can't hurt yourself. 3/4.
It's a little thinner than that to me, but.
So a double peel here from Tyler, trying to, number 1, get access to that red rock that Carter just threw.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Go. That's your shot. Thanks. Good shot.
Tyler makes it look easy.
That he does.
I think
Doesn't quite get.
that shot is the easiest shot in curling.
Yes, he has told us that the peel is the easiest shot in curling.
Yeah. One top 8 and flip out a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, nose to flip out.
Doesn't quite get the second one, but does move it far enough that they will have access to both reds at this point.
Just a hair out.
Yeah.
Board? Yeah.
So this is not going to win. Same room I had.
Still not a bad situation for Team Vavrek. They do have 2 rocks in the house and throwing.
Yep. Hard.
You gotta go. We're light.
Okay.
We're heavy hack at best.
Now keep going. You got it.
Yeah, hard Carter. Still got it.
Yep.
Straight.
Good sweeping.
Little bit of a flip.
Yeah, just.
Good brush, Carter. God, you're a beast.
It's a great shot, or a great sweep from Carter. Great shot from Rolly, but sounds like it was a lot less weight than they were intending on throwing. We're able to still hold it straight enough.
Thin double? That looks like a jams, eh? Give a roll off.
I've kind of seen this one.
Okay.
Like it misses that, it
looks like it goes.
You're basically right on center.
It looks like it goes underneath.
Less skinny half.
Okay, you're right.
Even a third.
Okay.
What do you want to see?
Looking to make this top double here, the one on the center onto the one on the side of the 8-foot.
I really love that conversation that Tyler and Kev had there, asking about ice and what he wants to see as a thrower.
I don't know.
I think on those shots it's kind of more of a an optics thing rather than where you truly put the broom. So I really did like that conversation that they had.
Yeah, I find with a thrower as a thrower on those ones, a lot of times if you know how much you're trying to hit, it doesn't really matter where the broom is. You have an idea of where you need to hit it and how you need to throw it and where you need to throw it, at least for me personally. So where the broom is helpful, but not always as important as some other shots. A rare miss though from Tyler. He missed the side double and the back double rolled just over top. So a chance for Rolly to draw another one in here, get 3 reds in the house.
Looks a little sketchy for weight.
Line's good.
We're really light still.
Just in then.
We're just a corner. We're not even there.
I wonder if the ice is slowing down a hair or if it's just a bunch of over adjusting from the first game, probably throwing a lot heavy with it being this quick, but might have to bring my stopwatch out.
Yeah, time some rocks, see what we're running here. I don't know if they've used that corner specifically as much yet this game, so whether it's a matter of it being heavier still or it just never really got up to speed in that path. When the ice is this quick, I find that until you get the feel for what a 16-second T-line draw feels like, that can be a big adjustment from what you're used to, because most of the ice we play on during the year is more like anywhere from probably 13.5 to 15 to T-line. So this is quite quick compared to what they're used to. So I'm not surprised if there is still a little bit of an adjustment period needed to kind of lock in that 16-second to T-line wait for this week.
That's minimum.
I think it's good.
So what's Kevin doing here? Is he able to get both of these red ones or just one and roll for now?
Knowing Kevin, he's probably going for 2, but I think at this point it's really just about sticking your shooter in a good spot.
Yeah, not a lot of weight, so I would assume just get rid of one and roll to a good place here.
Got forward. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard to it. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
It was a good sweep to get it by that corner guard.
Probably the best. I was thinking over here, too.
Danielle, I have another question
Either
for
way,
you.
he's going to have
perfect.
It is from Jason Ginter.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And he said, can you tell us about your experience with Tyler Tardy as a coach for one game?
Yes, Tyler made his coaching debut for us. He coached us for one game at the Slam in Red Deer in January. And he said himself after the game that he was resigning from coaching, and that was it for him. It was one and done. A one and done. No, I'm just kidding. It was not his fault that we lost that game.
This is also a gimme too, though.
Tyler has a lot of knowledge. I'm sure he'll move into the coaching realm one day, but he's too good of a player right now to be worried about that.
I'll throw him top 8.
That's a lot. Not a lot, but that's a lot in general to maneuver. What do we got, Carter?
I think we're just playing back 4.
Just a little more.
Just like anywhere high, back 4.
Okay.
We'll be third shot.
Okay.
Sounds like I don't actually know what they decided here.
Give you guys top 8.
Yeah. Wait.
Top 8 weight. Maybe just phrasing to the one on the side that Kevin just threw.
It's still nice and quick, but we're just
or right beside it.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I know what I'm
within the hog line.
seeing with that
So I
Bruin.
would say your best bet is probably it's going to be.
I guess they've decided they can't really chase that yellow one in the forfeit yet. They probably leave Kevin too easy of a double if they remove that yellow in the forfeit. So just trying to establish their second point and hopefully have a double on your next one.
Okay.
T-line?
Yeah.
Easy.
Hold
T-line?
it.
Weight's good.
Line's
Hold it.
close.
Close for line, yep.
Room. Close. T-line?
Back 4.
Oh, line's
Weight's
good.
Back 4, back 8.
Line's good.
Hold
back
it.
4.
Yep.
Easy.
Yes.
Yep. Hard now.
Hard
We're just
line.
back 4.
Hard. Gotta go line.
Hard line.
Hard line. Hard.
Go, Carter.
Hard.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
So not bad weight, but definitely an over curl from Daylan. That's a few times that his first rock has over curled. Not sure if that's just a product of the throw or maybe that rock is a little bit curlier than they're expecting it to be.
It did look like not a whole bunch of ice. I heard earlier, and I think it was Evan Asmussen talking about center line being a little bit peaked, meaning that anything kind of riding that center line is going to curl off of it right away. So not sure if that was, maybe a curly rock or maybe just a product of under icing that shot a little bit.
Yeah, we do usually see that in the arenas a little bit where the center line is higher or peaked, and then if you start on the center line, it curls a lot off of it right away, whereas if you start on the other side of center line, it has to kind of climb over the line. It curls a lot less. So a bit of a finicky spot to put the broom. Leaves Kevin, I would assume, a board weight hit. Try and stick around, sit three.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Control. Hard. Hard. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Hard to it. Hard to it. Hard to it. Hard to it. Sweet. Hey.
A good sweep from Jacques to make contact on the back one, but it looks like they have left Daylan a double to score 2 points.
And just tuning into our other A semi, Sturmey versus Sluchinski. It was a series of some good skip shots. Sluchinski on his first made a good come around, followed by Karsten making a good freeze. So Sluchinski was looking at a similar draw path for one, and unfortunately looked like he was a little bit heavy and ended up wrecking the guard. So it is another steal of one for Karsten Sturmey. Fine, or I guess score after 3 ends is 4-0.
Perfect.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Okay, big shot from Daylan here.
Clean. Oh. Yep.
Double for 2.
Yep.
Get himself back in this game. No problem. Easy game, 2 points on the board. Off to the 4th end we go.
Need extra space? We Rocket Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
New at Asham. Whether you're in the hack or kicking back, live it in style in the new Throwin' Stones line exclusively by Asham. Curling is more than a sport, it's a lifestyle. Check out our website at asham.com.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation.
Thank you to the local Platinum and Gold sponsors, Sniper, 24/7 Compression, Quadra, Octane Controls Limited, Ascend, Wild Hay Oilfield Services Limited, Stitch and Print, and Sound Scaffolding.
All right, welcome back. And number 4 of the 2024 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup.
8.
Here in Hinton, Alberta, our feature matchup, Team Vavrek versus Team Cooey. There's a big 2 points for Team Vavrek in the 3rd end to draw them a little bit closer. Team Cooey still leads 5-2, and they will have the hammer here in the 4th end. Selena, what have we seen so far? What are we thinking of this game?
Just talk well.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of rocks in play. Definitely some misses from both teams. So I'm expecting not as many of those going forward. I think they have a good handle on ice conditions now. So definitely think we're going to see more of a defensive side from Team Cooey, just looking to score in these ends with hammer. And Team Vavrek's definitely going to try and put the pressure on here.
Yeah, good start to this end. Evan with a nice guard touching the center line. We know how important those center guards are now to get them on the center line, not just lob them up anywhere in front of the house with the no-tick rule in play, as it has been pretty much all year for these guys, and definitely this week at provincials and into the Brier.
Mine's good.
I've been watching a few games and I haven't seen many people run into issues with the center guard or running into it, kicking
good.
it by accident and
Mine's
having
good.
to put it back.
Perfect.
I feel like teams have been forced to get a little bit more precise with these come-arounds, knowing that you can't run into the center guard. You don't really have that option because your rock gets pulled and their rock goes back. So I personally like the no-tick that has been in effect all of this year. And I think last year they did a little bit of it too.
Cross the hair, nose across.
There you go, Carter.
Even if we end up hair short, that's okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So a couple ends ago, I shouted out some of the sponsors of the events. However, I wanted to do some shout-outs for our
Close for line.
teams
Get it froze.
on the ice, their sponsors. So first up,
Line's
Team
good.
Vavrek, they would like to say thank you to Precision Services Ltd, Brayco Services Ltd, and Stringham LLP. For Team Cooey, they would also like to send a big thank you to their main sponsors, Trans Alta, Twin Anchors, Selco Heavy Rentals, Hardline, and the Ranch Golf Course.
Amazing. Yeah, those sponsors are so important. You and I know how much we value the support that we get from them and how, honestly, it would not be possible for us or any of them to curl without the support of those sponsors. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to all of our presenting sponsors. We truly could not do any of it without you guys.
What?
If you don't love it, peel's good.
Okay.
So cleanup time for Team Cooey. They've decided to start opening things up here in this fourth end. Like Selena said, assuming their main objective is to make sure that they score this end. If the multiple comes into play, fantastic, but trying to keep it as open as possible. Make sure that they have an easy look at the forfeit, if nothing else, in the end.
We probably guard our yellow or our red.
This one?
Yeah, I think we're just guarding half of that, right?
Yeah, I think just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Were you surprised to see only one center guard go up from Team Vavrek this end, or are we still too early for double centers here?
And I mean, they hit and roll in off this 5 minutes.
I think it's kind of a team preference thing here.
Okay, we got tight on its own right now.
I think there still is a lot of game left.
Halfway, just halfway. Don't want to be tight.
So,
Don't want to be tight.
I think what Team Vavrek is probably thinking here, even the force goes a long way, and then flip the hammer and try to get.
Yeah, it looks
Go
good.
ahead, Evan, if you can. Go to your broom.
Now we're high.
Yeah, it's coming off.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's still lots of time. If you go force two, force two, force two, by the end of 10 ends, you'll still be right in it. So, not selling the farm yet this end.
It's just coming down. We just gotta keep
The edge on edge.
Like that?
Make a pocket.
Sound like Evan made a little comment there about the ice coming down
we'll
or that
always
rock
have
not
that.
traveling as far as they were expecting. So you
like
could be
it
right,
when they
Selena. After that draw of rollies that came up in the third end, maybe not quite as quick as it had been in practice or the first couple ends already here in the fourth end.
It's my skip eyes. I can just tell.
You can tell when it's coming down. I know that Matt Yo and Kyle Winters, I believe, are the head ice guys this week with Tim's Ice Manufacturing. They did, like I said, our ice for women's provincials a few weeks ago. They did a fantastic job. I know that they're keeping a close eye on everything that's going on in terms of speed and curl and how warm the building is and how much humidity is in the building. So they have all the tools to keep an eye on that. And I know they'll be playing with it all week to try and get the best ice conditions they can for these guys.
Good.
We're solid half.
Yeah,
Mine's good.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more rotation. So we're tight.
Looks tight, yeah.
It's gonna bite.
Mine will be really good.
Team Vavrek just going to keep throwing the center guard for now, trying to keep Team Cooey busy with peeling it. I would assume at some point they'll stop peeling and do something else, but for now, seem content to just keep opening it up.
Like the intern low.
Yeah.
Team Vavrek probably going to have to make a play in the house here soon, especially if Tyler can get both of these red ones on this run back here.
Whoa! Girl! Roll a shooter.
Oof, not the way he wanted to hit that one.
So straight there.
Sounds like they didn't mind the throw too much, but just did not curl at all. A pretty common condition with arena ice is as soon as you throw any kind of big weight, it usually takes all of the curl out of it.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Okay, just get there. Yeah. We're bored.
Close.
Okay, we're back on it though, Carter, so stay close.
Whoa!
We're bored.
Oh, curl.
Curl stop. Pretty close.
You're good.
Alright.
That was something of a slide to watch later.
Not a bad shot for Millie there. Seems like it is really straight in that spot. He didn't love the way he threw it. Bit of a crafty slide, he says, but not a bad result in the end to at least stick his shooter around and get rid of that Team Keystone. They don't all have to be pretty, though. Our coach this year loved to say that there is no pictures on the scoreboard. It is a results-based sport. So.
It's very thin.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go backwards, so just...
Yeah.
You try to hit it.
I'm actually kind of surprised by this
Make
call.
this double and see what happens.
I would have for sure thought that they would have been playing that the run and the feel at the same time on the one that Tyler just threw. It's pretty much the exact same shot that he just threw. So
yeah, and quite a few things to run into in the house there. Trying to get both of these reds. Quite a bit of weight.
Whoa.
They negative iced it based on how straight it is here.
Curl.
not a bad result.
No, not a bad result for where they ended up hitting it.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, score here, I guess.
Center guard still in play, though. Something for Team Vavrek to come around.
Yeah.
Not the best angles.
Anywhere
Team Kuwait does have kind of those two yellows look like they're lined up to probably run into that back red there if they hammer the top red.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we have to be in the rings, but we can be on the tolerance of the lighter side.
Top eight.
Top four.
The right line is going to be fully guarding.
And because even if he makes it, then we can still go around on both sides.
So what do you think is ideal depth for them here, Selena?
These might be angled to go into the back red.
Well, that's what I mean. But when
I think like biting top four is really all you need.
Top four.
You kind of just want to
just around that
choke out that middle part of the house.
So what you threw here in this path here, we need about a foot more. So I think we're looking at 15 and a quarter here, 15 and a half. So we're not 16 anymore.
Yeah.
There you go. Confirmation from Evan that a little bit slower than when they were in practice. 15 and a half is what they're looking for. Still very quick, just not as quick as it was when it started.
Got back button right now.
T-line.
Okay, we're T-line
Heavy and wide.
now.
T-line. Heavy and wide, guys. Right off, I think.
We'll
No,
see if
it's
it's
wide.
rock over curls if it does.
Not bad, guys. Top four.
We're calling it a curly rock.
Call it a curly rock, so we'll see
Whoa,
where
I
that
don't think so.
Yep, go. Yep, yep.
No.
Looking really good so far.
Perfect.
Pretty good day.
Nice shot.
It's good. Yeah.
Not a bad spot. It did curl a lot. Daylan let go. He said heavy and wide, and it ended up pretty good. So I'm still not convinced that rock doesn't have a little extra something to it.
You get both?
I think it does.
I'm saying even if you roll big on our shooter, you don't make the double, you have two slots.
Yeah, I don't think they ever wanted to tuck a piece behind that yellow rock. I think they wanted to stay majority on center line. So
They go,
I would question that rock maybe being a little bit curly.
Oh, it's already going to be...
Now, how many reds can Kevin get with this hitting the top one, do we think? Can he get them all out here?
I would argue it's pretty close, yeah.
You're looking for nose?
Yeah, or... Yeah.
Sounds like a nose hit. See how many reds fly.
Did I beat Kev?
think so.
Daylan really only deep by half a foot, but makes a world of difference when it comes to the shot here.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. You're good. You're good. Clean. Hit. Good.
Okay, does jam the middle one, gets 2 reds out, but still some pretty good angles on those 3 yellows. I think that top yellow might even be in the house.
Same shot. Maybe just a little higher. A little higher so they can't do the double run again.
Daylan's going in the same place, it looks like.
Same spot. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it looks like the same spot. It almost looks like he gave himself even a hair more ice. So I'm interested to see where this lands up.
Should have a good idea on the weight based on the first one. They did think it was heavy and came down a little bit. I'm going to time this one, see what we're running here. I got my stopwatch out.
You got a little bit more out of hand. Yeah,
One more, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. We'll be good.
Okay, line's good.
Room.
Still a little more. Got a bit of
Room.
now.
Room.
We're a little heavy.
Room this time.
Room.
Full button. Full button.
Room.
Closer.
Room.
Still
Room.
more.
I don't want to yet.
Just
Got a
freeze it.
15 and a half.
Where do you want it? Freeze it.
Not curling
Freeze it.
quite as much as they need.
Yes.
Not bad for weight, but definitely did not curl as much as they were looking for. Fairly well frozen on the nose, but I think with peel weight, Kevin should be able to get both of them out. Will lose his shooter, but yeah, with that top yellow being in, I think this is a shot for 3.
Yep.
Last rock, 4th end, shot for 3.
Hard. Hard to it. Hard. Go, 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 go. Attaboy.
No problem. Both reds leave the house. That top yellow is in, so it will be a score of 3 for Team Cooey. They will lead 8-2 after 4 ends.
Hard to it. Hard. Go, 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 go. Attaboy.
Curling Alberta presents the 2024 Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western Hotels and Resorts. Brought to you by Boston Pizza, dedicated to establishing strong relationships with the community and supporting local sports. By Best Western Hotels and Resorts, a curler's home away from home. By Curling Alberta, spreading the power of sport through curling and inspiring the curlers of today and tomorrow. By the Hinton Curling Club and the local hosting committee. By the town of Hinton, a community of opportunity. By the dedicated local sponsors. And produced by Curling Stadium to bring the excitement to you.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
New at Asham. Take your game to the next level with the Gushu Ultra Light. Equipped with our world-famous rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro, quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
perfect.
Okay, not to it. Line's not
Okay,
good, not to
and
it.
number 5, Alberta Boston Pizza Cup here in Hinton, Alberta. Team Cooey with an 8-2 lead after 4 ends. Team Vavrek will have the hammer, looking to get a few points back.
Yeah, just a quick update from our other ace semi, Sluchinski versus Karsten Sturmey. Sluchinski just made a peach of a shot. It looks like he made a double tap to the side of the pin for his one. So it is 4-1 for Karsten Sturmey going into the 5th end of play.
Yeah, hard.
Amazing. Yeah, you can, it's really great. Curling Stadium is streaming every single game, every single draw this week. You can watch all the games. There's only one commentated game per draw, but you can watch every single game, and they are pushing it through both the Curling Zone YouTube channels and the Curling Alberta YouTube channels. So there's lots of places that you can watch all of the games. If you want to hear our lovely voices, you have to stick to this one, but you can watch the other ones on the other channels as well. So, corner guards are up. We've seen this before. 3 rocks into the house for Team Cooey.
Line. Hard line.
Team Vavrek going to try and generate a multiple again this
Hard
end.
line. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa.
Heavy back 4.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Back 8.
I don't know. We're just going to set up a huge wall here. Just going to try and hit that one.
I'm not sure what they were trying to do with that one. I don't think they wanted to set up the big pocket that they did.
Yeah, definitely not the result they're looking for, but Team Vavrek is going to take it and run with it. Just looking to nuzzle one in right into the middle there, and Team Cooey's going to have a hard time getting it out.
Top button.
Hey, that's a little too much. Line's good.
Top 4.
Just top 4. Top 8 even.
Just there.
Hard line.
Yeah, we've gotten to the point in this game where you're going to see Team Vavrek having to make a lot of precise draws and taps and rolls, and Team Cooey, for the most part, is going to be able to keep their weight up, just remove as many Team Vavrek stones as possible.
We're losing our ice.
The tight one and get the one in the house. Looks close.
Continuing to hear that the ice is coming down, or rocks just not sliding as far as they were in the beginning, especially through those middle paths, through that slide path. We usually see that's the first place to come down or get a little bit slow as the game goes on.
Yep.
Not so worried about the Team Vavrek stone in the house. It's fairly easy to remove, so they're going to deal with this corner guard situation.
Back 4.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Just to get one there.
So why the switch to use their corner guard now and leave the great wall in the middle alone for the shot, Selena?
I think it's just taking advantage of the corner guard that you threw. Some teams, you might even see them go back up and throw up that corner guard again just to waste a couple shots. But I think we're just scoreboard the way it is right now. I think they need as many rocks and posts as they can, so that's why we're seeing the shot.
Hard. Come on, Daylan.
Yeah, you threw those corner guards. We see way too often that you throw them and don't get to use them. So I do like this call. Get one in there while you can, and then deal with the middle situation a few rocks down the road.
Good sweep day.
I think I peel the guard and try to run in the one in the house. I like this.
Third quarter.
Okay.
So a thin double coming here from Jacques. Team Vavrek did want that red rock a little bit deeper in the house to make this double more difficult. Oh, sorry, this is from Tyler. But they did leave him about a third, they said, third to a quarter of a rock double. Get both the ones in the house.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Mark. Whoa,
Mark.
Whoa. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So that's a great shot from Tyler there.
Sweet. Yeah, that was a good sweep. Yeah. Job, bud. Great throw.
So switching gears now, it looks like, going to use all of those rocks in the middle. Try and, like Selena said on earlier, get one in there and make it hard for Team Kui to remove it.
I like that. It's a little heavy, but I like it.
Yeah, I felt probably heavy.
Line's good. Looks heavy.
Top 4. We're to it.
Looks heavy.
Not quite to it.
No, we're not quite to it.
No,
Line's good.
we're bumping it just a shade.
Just top 4.
Okay.
Just top 4.
We've got a small bump.
Oh.
Just really small bump.
No, it's gotta stop. Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
Pretty good weight from Rolly. Maybe tapped it just a little bit too far, or they were hoping to run into that yellow on the far left instead to keep the 3 yellows all behind that 1 red. I'm not sure if Team Kui will be able to get this red out or not, though.
I think if you hit on,
Might go through here.
Intern high bullet with his spin looks like it should go.
I'd just be worried about it touching this one.
Yeah. Unless we just nose it for now. With like control.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you like here, Selena?
Yeah, if you're not convinced that you can get it out, I think just leaving your shooter in a good position is probably the best shot that you
just
can
don't
do
want to
right
spin
now.
this onto there.
Yeah.
I think you also
I
have
think
to be
you're
a
just
little bit
about
careful where
trying
you
to kill this one, eh?
Yeah.
where you punch all these yellow rocks too. So
I
it's going to be interesting what kind of speed of
boardish
takeout weight you see here. I would expect something a little bit more firm, kind of maybe not quite feel, but something a little bit harder than a control weight shot.
Okay.
Just nose with control. Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, it sounds like they're not convinced they can get it out with peels, so they're going to throw a little bit less weight and, like you said, just keep their shooter in a very usable spot here.
You like that ice? I do. I really like that ice. Roll hard.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Hard
Whoa.
control.
Whoa.
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 Curl.
Curl.
Easy.
Straight. Whoa.
Yep. Good shot.
Shot.
Yeah, sounds like that's about what they were looking for. Kept their shooter in a good spot. That red is easily accessible in a couple different ways.
We have to eliminate something.
What if we nose that top yellow one, roll over? Like, what double is there without it jamming on the side?
I like this, rolling just half a rock to the left.
I like that comment that Evan Asmussen actually
it's the
just
right
said,
shot.
just nosing
Board,
that's top yellow
or
one
just
that
top.
Tyler
Board.
Hardy just threw.
left side, roll.
I don't think you even have to remove it out of play, just tapping it back and creating a little bit of headache for Team Kui.
Just board.
Making it seem like any kind of double would jam on
Yep.
these ones on the side here. Evan has played lead for a long time now in men's, but a lot of people forget that he played third for Brendan Botcher when they won the World Junior Championships back in 2012. So while a great front-end player now, he does have a lot of back-end experience, strategy experience, all that kind of stuff as well. I think they were trying to roll that on top of that yellow one in the side 8 to make it a little bit harder to remove. Just ended up nosing it. Kevin looking at if he can get both reds.
Pretty good too.
Yeah. Okay. Intern.
Intern peel weight, at least get the one roll into the middle, try and punch that other red one out as far as possible. I've always found that for Team Vavrek, trying to generate 2 points in the house, they haven't really been able to use that corner guard a whole lot and not leave doubles for the other team is one of the hardest ways to generate 2 points, but kind of what they've been forced into here this end.
That's good. Great shot.
Pretty good shot there from Kevin. Didn't punch the other red one, but rolled to a good place. Not quite shot rock.
Yeah.
Be delicate here.
Yeah.
I feel like you almost have to deal with the 2 yellows that are
Even if we just
perfectly lined up with each other right now.
Move that yellow off to the side.
Yeah, how do we get another red one in there and make it difficult for Kui to remove at least one of them, if not both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they've elected just to freeze into the pocket between those yellow ones in front of their own redstone. At least make it difficult to get rid of this rock that Daylan's about to throw.
Yeah, just chisel off that yellow one on the right.
14-8, 14-9 is fine here to T. Here you go.
So even a little bit slower than we heard last end, 14-8, 14-9 to T-line in this spot. See if Daylan can get another one in here.
It's nice, actually.
Light. T-line.
Weight's good. We're a little light.
Okay, close then. Yep.
Line's good.
We gotta go, Carter.
Yep. Hard line.
We're light.
Light and tight. I'm expecting this rock to overcurl.
Line's good.
Weight's not bad. We're a little light.
Line's good. Yep. Line's still good. Carter.
Keep it moving, Carter.
Yep.
Keep it moving, Carter.
Hard.
We're gonna lose legs here. Keep going. Good brush, Carter. You got the most out of that. That was close.
I'm really curious if they have picked up on Daylan's rock or if they have switched it out or if he's been throwing that same rock the whole game. It has overcurled every single time. And I haven't heard anyone mention anything about it yet.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. That's something
Nose
you
might
would
give
think
him
that
a deuce.
would be talked about kind of in between ends, but I know some skips do like a curly rock in their hand, so maybe they're aware of it and just not doing a great job of managing it. But I definitely agree that rock definitely has a little bit more movement to it.
Yeah, it is harder. It's easy for us here when we're seeing the game from overhead and every shot and how it's moving. It's weird how it's harder when you're out there to sometimes pick up on those things or notice it when you're in the moment. And we like to blame ourselves and say, no, I was tight, no, I was light, instead of sometimes deferring to the rocks.
Okay, but if we roll out, okay. Is half rock any good, boys? Sorry? Is half rock on it? Try to plant it there? Yeah. Yeah, that's safe. Yeah. Okay.
Jock with a little bit of input from the other end. I know he was talking to Paige, one of our teammates, a couple weeks ago about his shift from skipping basically his whole life to playing second now. And I think he said the thing that he's noticed the biggest difference with is his lack of input or his lack of having to think about strategy anymore. He said he is a paths guy. He worries about the paths, and it's amazing how little he's had to think about strategy. It's just not part of his role on this team anymore.
Lead. Shot.
So, Team Kui sitting for.
It's definitely there. It's not curling that much, right? Oh yeah. It's easier than the out turn.
Daylan with not the easiest shot to score here.
Yeah, that or we can play this.
Looks like he's just going to try and draw either full four or maybe hit and roll off of this side one. It looks like ice for the draw, I think.
What do you got, Dave?
T-line. Same on this side?
Yeah, we're 14-8 here. 1475 even, and we can let it kind of work, so up to you, but we're just south of 15.
Okay, big draw against four. Keep them a little bit more in this game.
No, I thought it was heavy too.
Heavy. Good. Close.
Needs.
Only.
You like to wait? It needs to bite here.
Line only.
Sweeper's thinking it's heavy out of his hand.
Still line only. We're still heavy.
Line. Crashing hard.
Yeah. We're what?
Crashing hard.
We're crashing?
Heavy, but they don't want to sweep it. They're going to run into their own here at the top. And that is going to be a steal of 4 more for Team Kui. That brings us to 12-2 after 5 ends of play.
You're not going to make us play 6, are you?
I think it's 5.
5? Okay, that's good. You guys.
Sounds like it's going to be handshakes. Team Kui will win this game 12-2. They're going to move into the A semifinal, which I believe is tonight. You can head on over to Curling Zone's page to catch the other semifinal going on now to see who they play. That's all from Selena and I. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. I believe Jason or Brad Thiessen is on the commentary this afternoon, so you can catch him at the, I believe it's 2 o'clock draw this afternoon.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you, Danielle, for letting me commentate with you this morning.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just one of your guys' grippers?
Enjoy the rest of the event. I will be back on Saturday, I think, with one more commentary. That's it for Selena, so thank you to her for coming out, and we will see you guys. Next draw is this afternoon.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.